Hey guys, this is Anthony with Pro Dealer Secrets, and today we're going to look at some cars that are between 3 to 5,000. Kind of go through Craigslist and see what we can find. So with that being said, I have Craigslist pulled up here, and we're looking between 3 to 5 today. And I'll show you kind of what I look for, what I find. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm kind of looking for maybe something that's unique, like unique value, or not presented very well. Like terrible pictures, that kind of thing. And a lot of times I look for, upper trim levels, foggy headlights, like bad descriptions, but that one's older. It's an early 2000s model. I'll look for low miles, but trucks are a big seller here, so that may be a good deal. I don't do diesels. Kind of see what's out there. I like to look for, in this price range, I like to look for 10 years old, around there. So let's see. We've got this Civic. What's going on with it? And I want to find out if, somebody might be a dealer. I'll search their phone number a lot of times, see if there's other cars that pop up. And, you can see from here that this guy has 4 cars for sale. So they're probably not going to be great deals, and they really aren't. They're okay. He kind of knows what his cars are worth. Got Sequoia. Miles are too high. Volvo S80, sort of a niche type of car. Certain people like them a lot. Although, engine lights on, I think it's just some sensor going off. That tells me that one, either he's lying or he doesn't know how to maintain a car properly, which in either case, probably not something you want to take a risk on. 106,000 miles, manual transmission, it kills the market. If it was automatic, it'd be worth 3,000. Here is, it's got 265,000 miles. Oh, and it's a rebuilt title, so that's a no. Now, if this was if you could buy this for 2,000, I'm sure you could sell it for 25 to 3, but not at this price. This one's a Lariat, and I bet those seats are all torn up. I don't see it on that one. So this one's mentioning slight damage. Now it's got 127,000 miles. It's 2010. This one's probably worth anywhere from 4,500 to 5,500, depending on how clean it is. That's a good sign. No engine lights. The interior is a two row, not third row seating. They're mentioning body damage, but really there's not, because these clip back in to the bumper. That's not even worth mentioning. There's no dents or damage. These headlights will buff out. Yeah, see, that's a little clip right there. You could pop that back under the chrome trim. So just taking your fingers, that'll pop back under. These will just pop back into the bumper, and you could get a screw right here or zip tie and hold that up. No body damage here. It's a good color. Now I see here the tailgate's dented in quite a bit right there. Now this right here will pop back in, but yeah, that damage makes it tough unless you've got a body guy or you do body work yourself. Um, you're probably looking at $800 to fix this tailgate. No, that's gonna need a new one. Well, some guys will do that. You'd have to buy this for you have to buy this for 3,000, and you may be able to get them down that far. And if you can go to the salvage and get one of these tailgates, which is, it's rare, but it's possible. And even rarer is if you could call the salvage and, find a color matched one. But, it's worth a shot. I would call around, try to find the part before I go look at it and know how much you're looking at. And know someone that can install it and or paint it if needed. But, this is 3,000. That'd be a great deal. Actually, let me take you back over because I just noticed that this Equinox right here has a bad engine. Needs a new engine, yep. But if you notice, it's got a good tailgate. So what that tells me is if you could buy this for $1,000 and yet, obviously assuming that you're have the money to make this happen, you could get this for 3,000, get this for 1,000, and start using parts off of this, or just switch to tailgates, because these Equinox parts are very valuable, and it's a common car. It's kind of hard to find parts for still, so you could easily get your money's worth out of it. Either part it out or just go buy other Equinoxes. But that's a thought. Let's see. So I like to look for, if we're in this price range, I like to look for if it's like 5 years old and priced for like 3,000 or 4,000, then that's sometimes a good opportunity. The older it is, the harder it's going to be to really find a great deal. It seems like today most of the good deals are between 1,000 to 3,000. Yeah, that's what it's worth. So it's seeming to me like right now, when you get to 3,000 to 5,000, all the cars are pretty much what they're worth. They're decent deals. This is not even worth 335. Here's a hybrid 180. Rebuilt title. Yeah, it's not a good deal. Although he can't even bother to buff the headlights. If he buffed this headlight, it looked just like that one. It looked great. This one looks like a dealer if I had to guess. That's too high. Not really seeing too much in this price range today. I also don't like paying too much for a car, so I'm just really cheap. Because if we're gonna be in this price range, we need to make at least $1,000 pretty much. 800 at the least. Now these are little unique cars that people actually tend to like. And if you're not seeing much, sometimes what I'll do is I'll go up here and go to. Is there a way to sort by oldest? Today is. No, you can't sort by oldest. But what we can do is just go to the next pages. These are good because they're little third row cars, and people, there's a need for that, no matter how weird they are. And here they seem to think that they can get retail for it, which is just not the case, or even clean trade-in. I would want to pay $2,000 for this, because obviously, you sell it for 25 to 3 and you're good. So maybe one to call them, keep an eye on, keep in touch with them. What you can do is, if you can get this cheap enough, you can buff these headlights, take some great pictures, and take 20 to 25 pictures, and it'll look really nice. Alright, so what we're going to do here is look for old listings that aren't getting any action anymore. And here's a couple. Lexus, Caravan, those sell pretty decently. Let's go even older. Oh no, miles too high on that one. Miles are too high on this one. Although this is worth 25 to 30 pretty easily. Just can't get it cheap enough. Now I'm looking for 7 to 12-year-old vehicles, kind of in that price, anywhere from like 2012 to 07. Within that year range is going to be what we're looking at in this year range of vehicle, or this price range of vehicles. All right. This is actually a pretty clean Explorer. It has third row. That's good. It is two-wheel drive, which, not the best here. But let's see if he's a dealer. Nope. Okay. This would be a good deal to pay $3,000 because with again, oh no, he is a dealer. You can see right here. That's what he paid $3,000 for this. It's got an auction sticker. So yeah, he is a dealer. He just can't take pictures worth of shit. Let's see what dealer he's with. Doesn't say. So that's a no. So a lot of times, if you can't really find anything, what you want to do is just go through, these old listings, dig through, see what you can find. And we're not really finding anything today in this price range, but that's okay, because in the previous video we found a bunch of deals between $1,000 to $3,000. That's not a good deal. And then jump over here to Facebook, see what we can find. Doesn't run, get rid of it ASAP. Nope. No, people like these Mazdas. It's a manual. I replaced. Oh, it doesn't start. Okay, so nope. Tundra. Let me guess. Yep, bad head gasket. CTS. Probably high miles. 180. I ended up getting busy traveling. Blah blah blah. Runs great. Blah. This could be worth $3,500. No, this would be worth $3,000 with the miles. Yeah, so I bet if they still have it, they're willing to take $2,000 to $22,000 if you can bring cash. You can make a quick $800 on that one. But where's it at? Oh, it's in fucking Texas. Why is it showing within? Wow. So Facebook just sucks. I'm looking within 20 miles and it shows me something that's 200 miles away. And wow, it's telling me there's only 8 cars for sale in my entire city of 1 million people. Okay. Guys, I can't stand Facebook. Problem is that they choose what they show you. You can't just see every single listing like on Craigslist. Craigslist has no filter, and that's what That's what we want. But here, Facebook, can't even load properly or show us all the listings that are actually available. It is. I think that's a blown rod. I bet. Okay. Whatever. Oh, man. I think that's all we're going to get today for Facebook because it's just they can't figure this out. So you can find some stuff on there, but really Facebook's good for selling on, and I haven't really ever seen any great deals on there. But there's some, I'm sure there are. But a lot of times people won't even post on Facebook, but only on Craigslist or vice versa. So until next time, this is Anthony with Pro Dealer Secrets, and I'll see you on the next one.